Hey you guys, welcome to your weekend edition Love and General reading. This is for the element of water. So if you are Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising, these messages are for you for the weekend of March 20th through the 22nd, 2020. I want to thank you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. I ask you all please continue to do so. Remember, these are general, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully they give you some clarity. If you need your personal reading, be sure to email me. Payments and orders are collected on Fridays. If you want to reach me by phone, that's a separate process, so be sure that you are subscribed so that you can get the notifications of when I'm taking the live calls. All right, central issue, heart of the matter. We have the Seven of Pentacles. We have the Four of Wands. We have the Seven of Wands. We have the Knight of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles, the Devil, Queen of Pentacles, Two of Swords. Okay. So I feel that you guys maybe had to set some boundaries around your home or just within your personal space. It just looks like boundaries are being set. And then I feel too like there's, in regards to a love situation, maybe there's someone that's been trying to claim you, or maybe there's someone that's been pursuing you or coming at you kind of hard, and I feel like maybe there was finally some leeway, or someone got something out the way and there was some sort of milestone reached. So maybe someone like got something off their chest in regards to how they were feeling. And someone feels like they conquered something. They're like, this is exactly what I wanted. I feel like someone conquered something. I don't know how you want to put it for your situation, but it just looks like you won. But then it looks like afterwards there is a period of waiting, and it's like, I thought I just overcame that. And you're back to waiting for something, or anticipating, or you also could just be strategizing on what your next move is going to be. I feel like something is happening where like mission accomplished. Okay, what's the next plan? What's the next move is what I'm basically getting. This also looks like you are being observed or watched. Someone is strategizing on how to either get you back or how to get you, period. You guys forgive me for using words like conquer and claiming. Like that's just the way I speak. Some people get really offended when I say stuff like that. And maybe that's just my Venus and Scorpio. Like, I don't mind terms like that. I don't know, but I don't mean to offend people when I'm saying stuff like conquering and claiming and stuff. I just mean that someone is like determined and they go after something and get what they want. And also, even if you're not dealing with anybody, this don't have to be anybody that is claiming you or conquering you. This could be something that you are focused on. Like maybe you are accomplishing your own goals. So just kind of view it that way as well. Now, you could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, maybe a Libra. But it definitely looks like someone is gaining the will or the courage to do something, whether it is someone pursuing you or if there's something that you are trying to do with your life, or you know, something that you're wanting to do or accomplish. I feel like you're definitely feeling motivated and like you can do it. You're like, I can do this. It looks like you're definitely working on some things, planning things out. Something takes time to develop. I feel like there is something being put into action, but at a very slow pace. I feel like phase 1 was already completed. And hell, if you want, you can kind of put that to like what's happening now. Like mission completed, caused panic attack, put fear into the hearts of people. Mission accomplished. Time to move on to the next phase in whatever is getting ready to happen. I have so many conspiracies, guys. I don't know which could be true. You know, all that I know is that I feel like, hey, it's more than just the virus. That's all I'm saying. So, and then 2, we do have, you know, the devil out, which can indicate some sort of illness or sickness. So yeah, you can apply that to the masses, the things that's going on now, or like your personal life. This is someone doing something obsessively, someone being overly dedicated, putting an excessive amount of work into something to get what they want. I feel like someone is doing something, putting so much energy into this that this would be the type of situation where people would be like, man, you was really serious about getting that, or getting that person, or whatever it is. It's like, you was really serious about it. To me, because I feel like other people would be like, it's not that serious. But for whoever this is, it's very serious. So whether this is you working on something like it's very serious to you, or if this is about someone coming towards you, it's very serious to them. You could be dealing with someone who is obsessive or controlling. You also could be dealing with someone who is codependent to any type of drugs or alcohol, or someone that has some sort of obsessive routine. I'm getting like compulsive energy coming out, slow compulsive energy. It's like it takes a long time for someone to stop doing something or working on something. If this is work related, you could be working on something at work. Maybe it's like you're working overtime, putting in extra hours. It's like no more days in a week. It's only, 24 hours in a day, and they got you working 30 hours. So, just whatever the case is, it's like maybe there is definitely some sort of overtime going on. I also feel like someone is excessively trying to stay healthy. So someone is like, I gotta work out. I gotta make sure I don't get sick. I gotta take my vitamins. I gotta drink these shakes. I gotta go vegan. I gotta do, like, someone is like really doing the most, is what I'm feeling. Now, I don't know if you are not trusting an earth sign, or if an earth sign does not trust you, but I feel like there is the energy of someone being very guarded. I don't know if you are blocking someone from your page, or if someone has you blocked, or if it's just someone sees you as they scroll by, but they're like, I'm not talking to them. I'm going to overlook their post. I'm going to pretend I didn't see that. So, which also can be some form of denial. So you could be in denial of your feelings for someone, or vice versa. I also feel like someone is refusing to make some sort of decision. Someone is like, I don't want to make a decision right now. Or just because you're asking me, it doesn't mean I'm going to make a decision, because I'll make a decision when I'm ready. So this also may be a situation where if you're trying to force someone to make a decision, they're not going to make that decision until they're ready, or vice versa. All right, let me look at the Two of Swords. Yeah, some people I'm getting like this is some sort of OCD. and someone letting fear consume them with health situations. Two of Swords, it does look like a decision in love. So either you are trying to decide between fire and earth, or you're aware of someone's presence, but you're in denial, or you're trying to block them or push them away for whatever reason. Or they're doing that to you. Somebody's definitely thinking about the other person. Someone may be trying to give the other person their space. I feel like you do follow each other on social media. Even if one person is wearing a disguise and you don't know that they're following you under, a false profile, or you're doing that. Someone is also doing something behind a water sign's back. Well, you are the water sign. So I feel like someone's doing something behind your back. There's some sort of suspicious behavior around you. You might be turning a blind eye to something, like you're aware of what's going on, but you're like, no, I don't want to talk about it. I'm just going to pretend that I didn't see that. I'm going to pretend like it doesn't exist. Maybe that's something going on at your work. Maybe you're seeing people steal at work, but you don't blame them. So you're turning a blind eye. You're like, well, I don't blame them. Yeah. Let me look at the Knight of Rods. I feel like the Knight of Rods is following through with some sort of plans, putting things into place. So it's definitely indicating a person. They might have both fire and earth in their chart. Someone is coming to offer something to you. There's an opportunity. Maybe it's a job offer. Maybe it's a romantic offer. But I feel like someone is taking some sort of action towards you. Someone might be offering to pay for a trip. Someone is trying to block you, or there's some sort of blockage. I feel like someone could be envious of what you have. Someone has been abusing the system or abusing their title. Someone has been stirring drama and conflict. I also feel that you could be someone who gives a lot of advice to people. A lot of people bringing their conflict to you, seeking advice. Okay, I also feel like someone is paying you for something. Someone's giving you money to tell them something, or someone's giving you money. Okay, a situation, and I talk about it all the time, but like one of those situations where a love interest is like a customer or a client. So someone who pays you for any type of service. I don't care what type of service it is. Please stop thinking prostitute. But any type of service work where there's like a client and, you know, maybe someone works in real estate and someone is just like, man, my real estate agent is gorgeous. Like, I want to ask them out. Or my doctor, oh my God, I'm in love with my doctor. Let me make an appointment. And it's like just making a doctor's appointment just to see that doctor. But it's like something like that. You get what I'm saying. So I feel like someone is paying only to get close to you, like a paying customer or some sort of client-based type situation. Let me look at the devil. Devil is temptation for some of you. You may be trying to preoccupy yourself so that you don't have to deal with anything that's tempting. A tempting person, tempting foods. It could even be porn. Somebody is like being tempted and like, I'm not going to watch it. I've been watching it all week. So it could be a situation like that. It does look like some sort of sexual frustration. Some of you are trying to preoccupy yourselves or keep busy. This is, yeah, the devil's definitely about some sort of temptation, borderline toxic situation. Wanting something that isn't good for you, or wanting something that's addictive. Something is addictive or someone is addictive. Yeah, the devil is indicating that somebody can't get enough of you or you them. Really, it's mutual. I feel like there's a mutual exchange between two people. They can't stop coming towards each other. They can't stop dealing with each other. They keep feeding into someone some type of way, feeding into them, feeding into their energy, but you guys are doing it to each other. Every time you're trying to block or stop a situation from happening, you end up letting your guards down, or you guys are both forgiving of each other over and over. Someone feels obligated towards you, or you feel obligated. I feel like you feel obligated towards each other, and that's because this is some sort of karmic contract, or it's like trying to repay some sort of karmic debt. So that's why it's always good to study your birth chart to understand, like, you know, the purpose of a connection. Past life connections, like when you do the synastry charts, definitely have something to do with Saturn connections and South Node connections. And then also 5th house and 12th house and 8th house deal with past life karmas too. So if any of your planets fall into their 8th, 5th, or 12th house, those might be some sort of karmic situations. I feel like you don't want to, but it's like you can't help yourself. This is like someone sitting a package of Oreo cookies in front of your face and you're like, okay, I will just eat one. And you end up eating like half the package. Like, I feel like every time you let your guards down, you lose control of your diet or this person, or even like research. I do this with research. Like, I say I'm just going to look up one thing. Next thing, I got like 10 tabs open and 5 windows, and it's just like I'm toggling between all of them, and I'm doing it like for hours upon hours, just like nonstop. And I'm supposed to be watching a movie, the movie is on pause, and I'm Googling. So I feel like this is some sort of compulsive behavior. It's like once it gets triggered, you can't stop. So that's what I feel like you'll be dealing with. Let me go ahead and pull some energy cards. All right, additional messages for element of water, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising for this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So you have Angel of Strength, Woman holding a coin, Adjacent possibilities, Sixth chakra, Archangel Metatron. So to me, it does look like you guys are trying to be strong about something, trying to control your urges. And I was just talking about being tempted. So it looks like you are really trying to strengthen or control those urges because you have the strength to do so, or you have some sort of endurance where if you are tested, you're like, okay, test me, I can control it. So something is being dangled in your face, is some sort of offer, and it's just like, ooh, this is an offer you can't refuse. And like I said, it can be any offer: love, food, person, job. Like it, you know, I just feel like something's being dangled in your face. I also feel like something is materializing. You're asking yourself, can you trust someone? I feel like someone's suspicious. And there's also, I feel like anything's possible. Like there is no one clear answer about something. It also makes me feel like something is the key and you're like, but which door do I open? Which path do I take? What if it leads me here? What if it leads me there? I feel like, again, it doesn't matter. Like they're all opportunities. There's a need for you to view something as an opportunity to heighten your sixth chakra here. Yeah. I feel like something is happening where it's being activated. Maybe it's a relationship and you're like, I don't want to get involved with this person, but I feel like there's an opportunity. Even if it isn't that one person, I feel like whoever comes into your life, they're finding many ways to you. I feel like they're coming to you in many forms. So this might have something to do with a spiritual path or spirituality. The key is to activate your sixth chakra. Maybe you're also trying not to have telepathic relationships, but especially if there's some sort of 12th house placements, it might be setting that off or triggering that, or maybe that's the whole purpose. Some of you definitely look like you're practicing some sort of self-restraint. I also feel like there's a need to pull back and not be so judgmental about people's paths to enlightenment, because I feel like everyone is on their own path, their own journey, and there's so many possibilities that, you know, your pathway is your pathway and someone else's may be their own, but it's like, hey, everyone has their own way of learning. I'm doing this for everybody. I'm trying to like, what is the next card? So there may be someone that you're definitely thinking about. Maybe you are trying to figure out or strategize a way to approach this person, or they're doing that to you. So I feel like someone is trying to show you or express to you that they care in many different and unusual ways. Like, I feel like something is very unusual about a love connection. Okay, I'm getting something about connections. I got different connections. If it's not just love related, then this is about other things. Like I feel like someone has the answers. They're like, I know how to find out. Oh, don't worry about it. I know how to find this information out for you. So I feel like you might be very clever, or someone you're dealing with is very clever. They have many ways of getting information. It doesn't matter if you block them or not. So I'm going to stop it right there. Hopefully that makes sense. Feel free to leave your comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Many blessings to you.